there, Ulti Zeta here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Bombun. In the last episode, we were in the moon. And we finished up Volcano 2. In this episode, we are in cyberspace, and we're going to finish up the game, probably, presumably, with, I imagine, 3 stages and a boss. Because there was a boss in Tundra. So that makes sense to me. Cyberspace. Here we go. We're playing Sonic Frontiers, everybody. My favorite video game of all time. Sometimes I think about the fact that... oh wow, it is kind of like Sonic. Got TVs, monitors, but... you don't bounce on them, so it's not like Sonic at all. For a second I thought that was like Kirby 64, because it was like grassy plains, and then also like the bottom was like very slightly like wooden, so I was like, oh, is that like a reference to Kirby 64? But no, it's just a reference to something. Interesting. We platforms like that have existed before, but like, what does that actually like visually remind me of? I don't know. This is a neat like final area. Unless there's like a 7th world, I can't see there being. I get the vibe of this being the final area. Also, I imagine this is like. Gonna make... I imagine it's gonna make... finding secret dudes. A little tricky. Because, like, there could just be a pathway, you know? Is the difficulty of this stage gonna be just the fact that there's no breakable boxes? Never mind, I'm just dumb. There's breakable boxes right over here. I really like the consistency of this game. You look like Cupman. And that looks like a cat. Wasn't letting me jump again? Perhaps because I had already used the jump. I don't know where I'm going! Oh. Yeah, that tracks. Gladly take these. I don't need to worry about any secret bunnies yet, but now I do. Fill them over. I also changed to pink because I like pink. Alright, there's gonna be a secret bunny in this stage somewhere. Let's see if we can find them. Bun chips. My favorite. Scooby-Dee. You know, I wonder if the time... If the... Because there are, like, the cheats and whatnot, the things to help you with, like, do things. I wonder if you can use those with the timings? Like, if using those will, like, allow you to... Well, there's the last bunny. Psychic bunny. Key, apparently. Bunny connoisseur, I found all the secret bunnies. That's me. I love bunnies. Don't shoot me with a laser, please. Or a cannon. Yay, checkpoint. Oh boy, this looks fun. I think that's what I think I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of, like, Mario 3D World has platforms kind of like that. I don't think they function identically to that, but they look like that. And I got reminded of that because I was just like, this makes me think of Champions Road with these, like, crazy wild things. When did I get the ice power up? Okay. Let's hope for a health. Yay, a singular health. I don't know where the platforms are, so I was trusting that to bring me right to the platforms. And it did! Hooray! Yay! Alright, that was a pretty painless second stage. Alright. This might be the last stage if the fourth stage winds up being a boss fight again. This might be the last regular stage. So let's see what it's like. Yeah, one thing I can really say about this game, like, especially because I've been playing, like, Ratchet and Clank stuff and other things, like, there's something really nice about a game that just knows what it is and just does that. I think in the past, there was, like, a lot of value in, like, trying to be varied as possible, because you wanted people to play your game, you know? You wanted people to go out of your way to play your game, so, like... It wasn't necessarily... Excuse me. It wasn't necessarily a bad idea to try and be varied, because, like, if your game is the game that people are playing, then, like, it's this thing of, like, there might be a game that does your thing better, but, like, your game does it, like, there's, like, value to the idea of, like, a jack-of-all-trades type of game. People liked variety, and there was, like, this mindset that it would, like, spice up the game and help keep things from getting too repetitive. So, like, just the idea of, like, a sub-game or a mini-game was, like, valuable. You know? The amounts of different types of games you could play was, like, something worth pointing out, something worth having. But I think as time has gone on, like, the options for games have increased so dramatically that, like, if I want to play a game that has, like, a specific type of, like, gameplay style, I would just play that game, rather than another game having something akin to that. You know, like, why would I play, why would I play something that might have a racing minigame when I could just play a racing game? There's so many racing games, you know? That sort of thing. Whereas, like, in a previous world, like, the idea of a game having racing minigames would be, like, looked upon favorably, because, like, it's more variety, it's something new to do in between stages, I don't know. And that's not to say that, like, you can't have, like, side content or minigames or anything like that at all. I'm just saying that, like, to me, it's just really nice to have a lot of consistency. It's part of the reason why I like Spyro 1 the most out of compared to Spyro 2 and 3, which try to change things up with, like, new gimmicks and minigames and characters to play that I might not care about playing as much. So the reason why this is all coming down to Bombun is basically me being like, it's a simple game, it's short, but, like... Ooh, cutscene. But, like, it knows what it's trying to be, and it's not trying to be anything else, so it's a very consistent game. Anyways, hello! Are you Robo-Bun? Robombun! Hello! We got a whole, like, thing for you and everything. Exciting. So it's not a stage, it's an actual boss fight. Okay, you have a shield. I don't know if I'm supposed to, like, hit the shield a whole bunch, or I just dodge for now. Oh, there we go. Ow. Oh no, I did the classic Bomberman thing. Okay, so it is just dodge until you're allowed to hit it. Okay. That's very different. I can handle dodging. It's a little less exciting, but I can handle it. Okay, now you do the stomps. 1, 2... Okay, well, I hit you a couple times. Do I get health now? I don't. Okay. Interesting. I got health in between hits in the other boss, so that's why I was kind of expecting it. There might be a little more difficulty to this boss, but this boss is also way more boring. I'm sorry. Like, if it's really just sit around and dodge for a while until the game lets you hit it, like, the last one was a platforming boss. You do all the platforming, and then you finally get to the end. how this has already taken me 2 minutes. This attack again. If this operates under rule of threes, I'm about to win, but I don't know for sure. Okay, it operates under rule of threes. Alright, that was boring. Suddenly 2D animation! That's a very big bomb. Well, that was cute and expressive. I still don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know what I got so excited about. Well. Oh, the programming was done by somebody else. Oh, this is more than one person, alright. Well, that's certainly different from what I expected. They didn't do the 2D animation. They didn't do the UI design. They didn't do the programming. What did they do then? What did Keki Tofu do? Now I don't understand. Game doesn't mean anything. I guess project lead? Main develop? I don't know. Now I'm confused. Oh well. Cheats are now available in the point shop. Yay! Good job, everybody. Oh, that was fun. The only things I did fast enough were the boss ranks. Alright, let's buy stuff in here. Dynabun! Well, let's buy that first. Press right bumper to in-game to open selector. You get Hat, get Glim, Ice, and Wind. Okay, well, I can't get Bikini. We'll never see Bikini Bun. But let's see what Dynabun does on, like, I don't know, the first stage. Right bumper. Open selector. And we'll see what that does before I end the game. Do this one. Alright. It's Dynamite. What's the point of that? I'm gonna put myself on wind permanently. I don't really know what Dynabun does. It just seemed to be Dynamite. Supposed to be able to beat this in like a minute. I think I have a faster dash. So that's notable, I suppose. But I also died. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely have a faster dash. Okay, so I guess Dynabun is just faster. I don't know if they have a faster movement speed, but they got a faster dash than... This is definitely the... speed run kind of bun. Yeah, you can pull off some fun little skips and tricks. I don't know. I definitely think if I, like, go for all the... Well, that sucks. If I go for... Well, it's the exact same spot. I'm just gonna be done. That'll make things faster, I assume. That it'll still work for the timer. That's perhaps why the timers are as strict as they are. I don't know. They're doing 1 minute 40. But yeah, ultimately I think the game is fun. I don't think I'm going to bother with anything else. I'm surprised I don't get like a bonus for having beaten the Skylands with the UFO on. Because like they've got things for like the ranking and the star for just basic completing it. I would have thought that like maybe you could get a bonus for beating every stage with the UFO. I don't know. It doesn't really make too much of a difference in the end. But yeah, that's Bombun. That was fun. Admittedly a little shorter than I expected, but it meant I could beat the game in one day, so that's neat. Yeah. Bombun! Yay! Fun game! Cool idea. I appreciated it a lot. I still don't understand what Kekitobu actually did now, but it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Game is still good either way. I like it, and if you thought it looked fun, then I recommend giving it a shot. Why not? What do you gotta lose? I guess probably however much the game costs, but then again, you'll probably, if you try and play it and decide you don't really like it, Steam has refunds. You're allowed, so long as you're within 2 hours, and I think I beat this game in 3 hours, so you'll get through most of the game and be able to find out if you like it enough or not. I probably will eventually go and do, like, with the speedy guy, I think I will on my own. Either on my own time or on, like, a stream or something. Maybe sometime in the future I'll try and get, like, best time ranking stuff. Not now, I don't think that's really for the Let's Play. Right now, I feel pretty decently satisfied with everything. So, yeah, I don't think I need to do that. I'm not gonna bother doing that. 5 episodes is good enough by me. So, next time on Let's Play whatever you see me on, I'll be playing a different game, and that'll be fun. But I do have plenty more indie little projects like this to go through. I missed a bunch of stuff the past few months that I'm now catching myself up on, so that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to what I do next. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you guys very much for watching this Let's Play of Bombun. I'll see you guys in the next time for my next Let's Play. Until then, I've been UltiZeta, and I am signing out.